Welcome to Local Edition. I'm Jim Giggans, and with us today, Joseph Ogbaman of Computech for Humanity. Tell me how you started this company, getting computers to those who need them, those, for example, who are disabled, and those who might not be able to afford a computer. Why did you start the company?
Like I've always said, difficulties, when you go through difficulties, you are more creative. I had a car accident in 1998, August to be specific. After my accident, I, became quadriplegic, couldn't move my legs and barely could move my hands. So I didn't want to stay within the four corners of my apartment. I decided to go back to school. I got some computer knowledge and employed, later laid off. Once I was laid off, I decided to use my skills to help those out there like me to bring the world to them, because
Because being disabled, of course, you had to bring the world to you. You couldn't go out to the world, and you found that others who were disabled had the same difficulty, and you realized that there might be a need for a company like yours.
Yes, like you said, I found out that there was need to give computers to those who are handicapped and to families with children who need to compete with others from rich homes who have already gotten their computers.
Now, you could have, if you will, been totally decimated by your accident. Instead, you seem to have decided that you were going to do something. You were not going to be a victim.
Yes, right. I didn't want to stay within the four corners of my apartment with the help of my wife, Elizabeth, and she gave me a lot of support. I volunteers and decided to move out there and see how I can help myself as well as help others.
How do you get where do the computers come from that you give to those who are disabled or cannot afford a computer?
Initially, it was by individuals. Things moved on, companies and different organizations saw what we're doing, and they brought donated computers to us that we refurbish.
How many people have you helped in the 5 years that you started this company?
We've helped over 1,000 people.
Over 1,000 people now
Yes.
have computers that perhaps wouldn't have had you not decided to launch out.
Yes.
Now, you're from Nigeria,
Originally, yes.
and you went back to Nigeria also to help those there as well.
Yes, one of the other functions of our organization is to deliver school supplies to students in developing nations to promote literacy and support them towards make learning interesting.
How can people help you?
We need storage. We need office space so we can have more volunteers to come in, because we have more applicants than we have computers. So we need storage, and financial support would be in great need.
How can they get in touch with you?
We have a phone number, it's 818-762-4498, and we have a website, it's computechforhumanity.org.
What has been the reaction of those you've helped? What have they said to you about now how their lives have changed?
I remember one of the letters sent to me by one of the recipients. He said, with the light that God had made that shine through the windows to his apartment, there is this computer that's enabled him to reach the world. And that is a beautiful thing.
And before you, of course, who knows what would have been able to do.
Yes.
Now, people can help. They can go to the website. They can call. They can donate computers so that you can continue this work.
Yes, we need a lot of computers to continue this work, and we need office space and even a warehouse so we can have more volunteers. In fact, there are kids who have called. They want to learn how to do this and help others. This is always important when you have children, having interest in your organization to help others.
Thank you very much. Thanks so much for joining us, and good luck to you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm Jim Giggans. Thank you for joining us on Local Edition.